Good morning. Thank you so much for having me here today to tell you more about our program and what our goals are and what we've been doing. Chimicum Backpacks for Kids' mission is to provide meals and support for at-risk kids in our community. Our main focus is providing child-friendly, shelf-stable weekend food bags for Chimicum School District kids. The bags provide 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, 2 dinners, and snacks. I'll show you if I can lift it. This is a bag full of food that we pack every week, and I can take it back into your fellowship hall if you want to look at it later. It has to be shelf stable. We'd love to put bananas in it. We'd love to put fresh food in it, but the schools do not have an area to store them where they're refrigerated. It has to be child-friendly. For instance, all our cans are pull tabs because the home might not have a can opener. All the food can be eaten, maybe just adding hot water to it, like our instant oatmeal packets, things like that. A typical bag contains soup, tuna, peanut butter, crackers, 2 shelf-stable milks, some yogurt, applesauce, fruit cups, mac and cheese, the little ones you just have to add hot water to. You don't have to boil it. We'd love to give them the bigger box, but we were told no, they don't have capability. They just may have access to hot water. Breakfast bars, granola bars, etc. The cost to fill a bag now is about $13. Our volunteers pack on Thursday mornings at the Tri-Area Food Bank, which generously provides space for us to store our food and the place to pack. The bags are then loaded into a few of the volunteers' cars, and then we deliver them to the schools. The Wednesday before packing, the counselors reach out to us and tell us how many bags they need that particular week. It's mostly primary and elementary school children. It drops off a lot in the junior high, high school. I think it's a stigma of the kids not wanting. We keep reaching out, how can we do more? And we've kind of like hit a crossroads with it. The counselors, we try, we tell the kids, but I guess they, it's peer pressure and things like that. The school then distributes the bags to the kids on Fridays, and children take the bags home in their backpacks. It all started in 2010 when Port Ludlow residents and Chimicum teachers Karen Jensen and Pam Kelly saw a need to provide nutrition for children, Chimicum school children who weren't getting adequately fed over the weekend. The 2 women decided to donate food, the money out of their own pockets, and started packing bags in Pam's living room. Increased requests from teachers and counselors for a few more bags each week made it clear that there was a larger need. It was then that a local church stepped in to provide support. The need soon grew beyond what the church could do, and in 2018, the Chimicum Backpacks for Kids was formed as an independent 501c3 charitable corporation. Our program is totally funded by community donations ranging from grants to neighborhood fundraisers. In fact, one of the neighborhoods just held a little Oktoberfest and just raised $8,000 just in this Oktoberfest from a neighborhood. It's all run by a group of about 30 volunteers. The legacy of Pam and Karen has endured. Karen passed away and Pam has moved out of the area, but from packing 5 to 10 bags per week, we're now packing 140 bags per week. The Chimicum School District has an enrollment of less than 700 students. Over 73% of those students qualify for free breakfast and lunch. We have met with other weekend food programs in Jefferson and Kitsap counties, and our program surpasses all others in the percentage of students served. The superintendent, counselors, and teachers emphasize that children that have been adequately fed on the weekend are noticeably more alert and ready to learn. We have heard from a couple graduate recipients that they would probably not have stayed in school if they had not received the extra help from our program. Last year, we reached out to the school to find out if there were additional ways we could support the students. After hearing back from the counselors, we now provide snacks for the primary school for use during the day. Primary school children bring their own snack from home, but many of the children could not bring a snack. They didn't have the money. Parents didn't have money to purchase snacks. Teachers then often purchase those snacks out of their own pockets for those who did not have them. Now teachers can access the yogurt and goldfish crackers that we provide to the school. Due to our generous donors, last year we packed 4,050 bags during that school year. And we provided the snacks, and we donated to the new preschool program. We're on track to pack over 4,400 bags this year. That works out to a cost of $57,000, which we just rely on donations to fund this. We never know what's coming, but hopefully we get the same amounts every year. As the cost of food rises and the future of food stamps and other government programs remain uncertain, we are determined to keep our program running without eliminating some of the more costly food items and to provide a food bag to every student who needs one. We are beyond grateful for your support and generosity, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you. Can you imagine a 5-year-old carrying this bag? Oh.
Sorry, I have to tell them that the ushers are coming first. Yeah. The ushers will now come among you to receive the offering, and additional ways for giving will be projected. Please join me in our offering words. This fellowship is the community of ourselves. Its energy and resources are our energy and resources. Its wealth is what we share. As we contribute to the life of this community, we affirm our lives within it.
Another favorite song that the kids liked is I Know This Rose Will Open. And so we're going to sing it as a round, and please come and do the offering now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't stand up.
Don't wait. And don't stand up while you're gonna sing sitting down. And the words are going to be up there? No.
They will.
No, she doesn't have them ready.
They're not hard.
I know that it's 396 in a hymnal if you've got it there. I know this rose will open. I know my fears will burn away. I know my soul will unfurl its wings. I know this rose will open. We'll sing it all together, and then we will round it as we did before. I know this rose will open. I know my fears will burn away. I know my soul will unfurl its wings. I know this rose will open. I know this rose will open. I know this rose will open. Okay, it's fine.
Thank you, Pat. This time is set aside to share our joys and sorrows. We recognize that our joys and sorrows are only a fragment of the joys and sorrows of the larger community of life. And thus, we place this first stone thinking in particular of the Pride celebrations across the country this month, but particularly yesterday here in this community, and this community coming together to joyfully resist. And now within this congregation, we place this stone to honor and celebrate with Toni Vincent, who has her 90th birthday this coming Tuesday. Toni has been a member of QUUF for decades and is loved and appreciated by all of us. Toni, thank you for being you. We place a final stone, holding in our hearts the joy and sorrows that I have just shared, but also thinking of such joys and sorrows that among us that are unexpressed, but of no less importance. I invite you now into a moment of silence. Bridging service is always a powerful anchor point each year for our congregation, marking our time with the growth of the upcoming generation. Today, it is triply so, as it precedes our celebration for Linda's ministry and the end of our programmatic year, and the annual meeting, which we will all attend later this afternoon. Bridging for me is also always an authentic and beautifully bittersweet moment. Joy and pride and hope in our incredible bridgers as they come into this next stage of their lives, and knowledge that is inherently changes for them in big and frequently hard ways, a wave on the surprising voyage that life is. Thank you for being here today. Bridgers for slowing down and investing in the importance of this moment. Families for caring for, championing, and holding dear these wonderful beings. And congregation for being here to support, celebrate, and honor them. Bridging is so much more than just today. Bridging is that Wendell-Berry clasping process that we do during this time of the life of our young people, reassuring both elders and youth that we have each other's backs, that growing older doesn't mean growing alone. This is a celebration, a recognition, and a promise. A promise that Unitarian Universalism, our UUA and QUF, is here for you, excited to be challenged by you, to comfort you, to celebrate with you, and to grow with you. These particular two bridgers have been at QUF almost their entire lives. They are smart, caring, clever, nurturing, good friends, learners, and leaders. They are delightful, caring, thoughtful, and most of all, inherently worthy of everything. Together, we cherish you, Tommy and Juliette, for who you are. Thank you for nourishing us and growing with us. Know that this is genuinely a bridge, and we honor your pathways. I now welcome our bridgers to come forward to share their thoughts, starting with Tommy's reflection.
Good morning. I'm Tommy. It's probably been mentioned, but some of you may remember me from the 3 times I've come here for youth service. I have had a long experience with QUUF and would like to thank everyone that helped me on the way. Additionally, I'm going to talk about some parts of QUUF that I have enjoyed. First of all, I'm going to talk about family camp near Deception Pass Bridge. Walking those trails along the bridge, looking at the water far below, watching the kids run around, playing croquet with Kathy Stevenson, celebrating people's birthdays, and playing cornhole in the tournaments, and eating marshmallow by the fire. I can remember that my first year coming to family camp, the house we were in was special, and it was much more furnished, and it even had a kitchen. Recently, family camp has become Quimper camp, which, even though it's different, I've had some good times. Walking, reading, playing games with fellow adults. But it's not the same. For the first time I went to Quimper camp, the rooms were a wreck. It was messy, smelly, and just plain terrible. Additionally, the last few times I went, I struggled with the fact that there weren't many people close to my age. But even though of these constraints affected it, I still felt accepted throughout time, even invited to play Quirkle. Now, I want to talk about youth group. I must say that I have enjoyed it. I enjoy talking and listening to the group members discuss the week. Of course, I also enjoy the food. I felt like I could connect with the group, and now that it's the last day of youth group, I would like to wish everyone luck in the coming year. I mentioned all these things, not just because the enjoyable and memorable experience, but also because of how they affected my growth as a person. Before the COVID pandemic, I felt I was a much more social, outgoing person. Yet, after the COVID pandemic, I was much more closed off, not really talking. But after my freshman year, I was introduced to the youth group, and although I didn't think I would like it, but I realized it was a fun time to hang out with my peers and also hear the experience of my peers, I guess. By hearing people share more of their lives in a relaxed setting, I was able to feel more confident in sharing my experiences as well. So it has allowed me to feel more confident when talking with my peers at school, communicating my thoughts, and helping me present for school. I'd like to add how grateful I am for the continued acceptance of our youth group and would like to express my gratitude. I shall now talk about a few special moments in my time in youth group. Firstly, during last year's overnight, contributed with my connectedness by when the whole group went underneath the church, and when going under, I got hit in the head by the door, which hurt and also made a loud noise. Then further on, this year, the group went on an escape room where I solved a puzzle. And we were successfully able to find the Red Ryder BB gun. which I guess helped me feel more confident. Now, I'm going to talk about my future and what plans I have. I guess I have a number of plans. I don't like making concrete decisions because there are many changes that can happen, especially since the latest presidential election and the changes that have been made and the changes that could continue to be made. Now, even though I don't have concrete plans, I'm planning on going to Peninsula Community College, and after 2 years, I'm going to transfer to a 4-year university, which I have yet to decide. But right now, the major I plan on going throughout college and university is probably going to be something related to math. Thank you.
You don't have to stand up for this, but feel free to sing along. The words will be up. live by yourself. You can gather friends around. You can choose one special one. And the only measure of your words and your deeds will be the love you leave behind when you're done.
Good morning. As I'm going into my last few days of high school, I'm getting ready to walk across the stage at graduation. I realize I've spent countless hours thinking and talking with my friends and family about what the next part of my life is going to look like. The places I will go, the people I will meet, and just how much I am going to grow and learn about who I am as a person. I think about how each person I have grown up with, we are all about to set out on our own individual adventures, and how each and every one of our paths is going to be unique and completely different from each other's. Still, the one thing that we will all have in common that will keep us forever connected, that one thing is our roots and our memories, the fact that we all grew up here in Port Townsend. When thinking about the future, it is impossible for me not to think about the past and all of the people who have played a role in the journey to get me to where I am now. UU has been one of the most consistent parts of my life, ever since I was a tiny little preschooler at Rainbow School with Kathy. I can carry treasured memories of building straw towers in the childcare room, Easter egg hunts, ice cream sundaes with my mystery pals, racing veggie cars, building milk cart and gingerbread houses, and snacking on apples and graham crackers every week. These moments are what built up my childhood, but they don't stop there. Now I get to be one of these people who helps create these future memories for the youth I get to spend time with as a child care provider. I am grateful I was able to have this full circle moment. More than just the fun memories at UU and the people here and the memories I have played a vital role as I've grown up to build my own morals, belief system, and the person I strive to be. As I was writing this, I decided to look back at what 14-year-old me wrote in my credo. I was impressed by how much of it I still agree with, and more than that, how the experiences I've had since then have done nothing but reinforce it. There are countless traits a person can have, but I believe kindness is the most important one. I have learned that you will never know how everything a person has going on in their life, but no matter what, everybody has something that has been difficult. Because of this, you never know how your words and actions will affect them. 100% of the time, it is better to err on the side of kindness. While I'm talking about character traits, I think it is important to remember that every single person has different beliefs and opinions, and how crucial it is to be a person who can still show respect to someone whom they might not completely agree with. Our differences are what make us who we are. Also, I believe in forgiveness, probably to a fault. Even when I've been hurt or wronged to the point that others would never consider forgiveness, I again think about how that person has something going on that has played a role in their actions. That this is all of our first times living. We are all just trying to do our best. One thing from my credo that has changed is the idea that there is a God, who I believe looks different for each person. The God I believe in is constantly looking out for me through every good decision I make, both good and bad. He always has my best interests in heart. I believe that we are all meant to do something, and I believe that everything happens for a reason, even if I never get to know what that reason is. On the other hand, the sentence from my credo that stood out to me the most, because of how much I still deeply agree with it, was talking about how I want to look back at my life 70 years from now and know that I made a difference, that I was able to help other people, and I gave back to the world. I believe these traits do the best possible job of describing me as a person. I see myself as a kind, hardworking, respectful, and forgiving girl who cares about others. I will spend the next chapter of my life working to continue to grow these traits as I shape into the next version of myself. These traits are also what I think have pushed me towards my next steps. Next year, I will be attending Whitworth University to pursue a degree in nursing. Words cannot describe how excited I am to start this next adventure, but also how grateful I am for the time I have had here through connections and memories I will have with me through every coming step. Thank you.
Yesterday a child came out to wander, caught a dragonfly inside a jar, fearful when the sky was full of thunder, and tearful at the falling of a star. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game. Then the child moved 10 times round the seasons, skated over 10 clear frozen streams. Words like when you're older must appease him, and promises of someday make his dreams. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game. 16 springs and 16 summers gone now. Cartwheels turn to car wheels through the town, and they tell him, take your time, it won't be long now, till you drag your feet to slow the circle down. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in circle game. So the years spin by, and now the child is 20, though his dreams have lost some grandeur coming true. There'll be new dreams, maybe better dreams, and plenty, before the last revolving year is through. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game. And go round and round and round in the circle game.
They are still very cute, but you were very cute. It is my privilege and pleasure, on behalf of the congregation, to present each of you with a chalice as a token of our love and care for you, and the wish that your future be rich and rewarding. I invite you now to come forward to get your chalice and your new adult badges. We are so blessed by your presence and are collectively honored to celebrate you today. Bridgers, please receive this blessing. May the flame of your chalice always represent for you a renewal of your faith in holiness, goodness, and beauty of life. May it always be for you a reaffirmation of the way of the open mind and the full heart. And may this flame always recall for you the deep wish of this congregation that your life may be filled with overflowing love and joy. Amen, and so may it be. Now can we celebrate our Bridgers? I'm going to ask you to stay up there just for the extinguishing, and then we're going to proceed out. Please join us in our chalicing extinguishing words. We extinguish our flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, the fire of commitment, or the power of transformation. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
Where you go, I will go, beloved. Where you go, I will go. Where you go, I will go, beloved. Where you go, I will go. And where you lie, I will lie, beloved. Where you lie, I will lie. Where you lie, I will lie, beloved. Where you lie, I will lie. And your people are my people. Your people are mine. Your people are my people. You're divine, my divine. And your people are my people. Your people are mine. Your people are my people. You're divine, my divine. Where you go, I will go, refugee. Where you go, I will go. Where you go, I will go, refugee. Where you go, I will go. And where you lie, I will lie, refugee. Where you lie, I will lie. Where you lie, I will lie, refugee. Where you lie, I will lie. And your people are my people. Your people people